Senator Olaka Nwogu, a member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) Disciplinary Committee, has refuted claims that FCT Minister Nyesom Wike was summoned by the party regarding alleged anti-party activities. The rumors suggested that Wike, a former governor of Rivers State, faced summons due to an ongoing conflict with the current Rivers governor, Siminialayi Fubara. In a statement, Nwogu dismissed these reports as unfounded, clarifying that the committee has not yet convened to address any matter concerning Wike. He says he was alarmed when he saw reports claiming that Nyesom Wike had been summoned, especially since the Disciplinary Committee hasn't even met to discuss such issues, he remarked. Nwogu, a former senator for Rivers Southeast Senatorial District, attributed the misinformation to individuals familiar with the situation who have chosen to mislead the public for their own reasons. He emphasized that there have been no discussions within the committee about Wike or his actions. There has been a significant amount of misinformation circulating, often propagated by those who should know better and for reasons only they understand, choose to distort the truth, Nwogu stated. He also acknowledged the rising allegations and attempts to misrepresent the committee's work, noting that the committee is in the process of organizing itself to fulfill its responsibilities. Nwogu urged the public to disregard the misleading reports and reaffirmed that the committee will focus on its mandate when the time is right. So here now we have the PDP, Olaka, saying that the public should refute the statement saying that the former River State governor, the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, is summoned for a meeting, that they should refute it. What would you make of this statement?
You see, when I did communication in the university, that's what we call, they told us that what we call the newsmakers.
All right.
So Wike is one of those newsmakers in Nigeria. Wike is a newsmaker. Even Wike stepping down from his car or coming into his office is already a news. You know, even while Wike was the governor of Rivers State, when he comes to any function and when he dances, you know, most of the Nigerian musicians has borrowed some of his comic words to play music and are making waves in Nigeria. So, in people that are newsmakers in Nigeria, you cannot remove a Nyesom Wike. And those people who are opportunists, who are looking for cheap popularity, those who are political jobbers, and roadside journalists, and those who are hungry analysts, they always draw Wike's name to gain attention onto themselves. So without mentioning Wike, nobody will read their comments. Nobody will even know they exist. So just as I'm seated here, if I want to make the headlines now, let me drag Wike. The next time I'm trending. So those who are giving this information and trying to, you know, smear the hard-earned name of Mr. FCT Minister. Are doing that to their own peril, because for all we know, Wike has made name for himself. Has written his name in gold. Wike has also made his mark in governance, in administration, in the political landscape of Nigeria, that nothing will erase it. In the next 50 years, people will soon come to understudy the politics of Wikeism. The ontology of Wike in Nigeria is what is going to trend, as we had the Zikism and the likes of Awo. So the Reconciliation Committee of PDP has not even sat to organize themselves, as made known by the publication we just read. And those who are fanning the embers of trying to use Wike as an scapegoat to the bigger problem in the house. There is a big elephant in PDP. The crisis in PDP is not the making of Wike. The PDP problem, can be traced down to the manipulation done by Iyorchia Ayo, the then PDP chairman, national chairman.
Okay.
Prior to the 2023 general election, there was a gentleman agreement that hence Buhari is from the north and is serving out his tenure. Let a southerner let the presidential ticket of PDP be zoned to the south. And already Iyorchia Ayo is a northerner who is occupying the national chairmanship of PDP. That is the truth. And when Iyorchia Ayo and his brother Atiku played the Arewa card, Atiku went behind to purchase the expression of interest form without the knowledge of majority of the members of PDP and those who are interested in it. While APC has already put their house in order and zoned the presidency to the south, in conformity with the federal character. Let us even say that it is not written in the constitution, as Atiku will always say. But in the spirit of the federal character, in the spirit of equity, justice, and fairness, which Nyesom Wike has stood out to represent in PDP. Okay, he said no, this cannot happen. At a time when Atiku has already purchased the form and stickered in it that he was going to vie. It's okay if what is going to happen is that if peradventure anybody from the north wins the presidential ticket, we support anybody that emerge. That is the words of Nyesom Wike. Then the chairman of the party should relinquish his position to a southerner. Is it too much to ask? In a party that prides itself as a national party, the only party that have survived the registration of political parties since the inception of democracy in 1999 in Nigeria, PDP, should be the party that should lead the way, that have, a top-notch internal party mechanism of, playing the intra-party primaries and affairs of the party. Is it not? Now, they refused all those. What did they do? They asked remember that the BOT chairman also of PDP was also of the north. So you have a party flag bearer from the north. You have a substantive party chairman from the north. You also have the BOT chairman from the north. What did they say? They played the card, called in some people, and the national BOT chairman stepped aside and they brought Adolphus Nwabara. But Wike said this is not what we have asked for. We have asked that the two major positions of a political party in Nigeria, the national chairman and the flag bearer, who assumes the leadership of the position of the party, should not come from the same zone. That was the only sin Wike committed. He said, okay, if you want it to be like this, I will not support the person. Because remember the clause, you have chickened out of the gentleman agreement we had that, okay, Atiku has purchased form, Tambowa has purchased form, Bala Mohammed now, who is assuming the spokesperson of PDP now, also purchased an interest expression form. When they know that they, in good conscience and in fairness, none of them from the north should be given the mandate of the party after Buhari has served out 8 years. That is the truth. And that is why Nyesom Wike stood out his neck and said that, okay, once you have gone this route, I'm not going to support the southern governors have said that we are going to support any party that have presented a southern candidate for presidency. That is how Nyesom Wike supported Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So at the end of the day, that is where we are. So let them continue to play the ethnic card and call out Nyesom Wike, but until PDP sits down and knows that the bigger elephant, the bigger problem, started from when Atiku and the Iyorchia Ayo decided to betray the party. they will not come out of their woes.
Oh, well,
and 2027 is at hand.
Well, let's look at the speculations now that the FCT minister is facing, that he's been summoned due to an ongoing conflict between the current River State governor and himself. Could there be any reason why the minister should be summoned?
Those clamoring for a summon, I've stayed here on this forum and said that it is, if PDP and those who are political opportunists and the writers know the truth about what politics is all about.
Okay.
And I also give it to them. They also call Nyesom Wike the godfather of Fubara. So when you say somebody is your father, who, if there is any clash, who do you advise to go and seek reconciliation? So anybody that is calling out Nyesom Wike to go and meet Fubara is insensitive to what political games are all about. And I have advised Fubara on this forum that Fubara should, anybody advising him against reconciling with Nyesom Wike, going to ask Nyesom Wike for reconciliation is inimical to his success as a governor, inimical to his political progress, inimical to his success as a governor of River State. It is a Fubara that will go and seek reconciliation with Nyesom Wike and not the other way around. Anybody that is advocating otherwise is not a friend of Fubara. I thank God that Nyesom Wike is unperturbed.
All right. So
Nyesom Wike is unperturbed in what is going on. So they should source themselves out, and the PDP governors that are playing the type of card they are playing, governors forum card, the end will justify the beginning.
All right, isn't it disturbing that, according to Nwogu, that says that these speculations are coming from the people that are supposed to know better? Don't you think it's disturbing that these speculations of summoning the FCT minister regarding the feud between himself and the current state governor? Don't you think that is disturbing?
You see, I have said it here. I've just said it that those who are peddling all these rumors,
okay,
they know better,
and they're in the same circle.
They know what ought to be done. That is why I say that in the political space of Nigeria, is it the governor who is a political godson or the political godfather that will go and beg each other? Who will go and seek reconciliation? That is the question I pose here. Though rhetorical as it may sound, just that you walked into my house and you meet two people fighting or having a disagreement. Whom would you tell to leave the house for peace to reign? Is it the owner of the house or the intruder? Let the truth be told. Who was Siminialayi Fubara in the political space of River State prior to 2023 general elections, prior to his emergence as the PDP flag bearer? And the governor made it clear, the former governor, the FCT minister, that let Fubara come and refute the statement of the FCT minister that one form was printed each to be bought by those who contested political office position in River State, from the governor to the senators, House of Representative members, and the House of Assembly members. Have any of them come out to refute it? Was forms made available for other contestants to express their interest? Wike played his politics maturedly and called on those, even the person now who is serving as SSG of River State, expressed his interest. But the position was given to him that let this person go. And Nyesom Wike also broke the genes of, he had the capacity to have given the governorship position to anybody he willed. But he went across the river. Who has not tested this power since the inception of this democratic dispensation, 1999? So who is to go and beg? That is why the person who has dished out this publication has said that those that he's saddened, because those who are even peddling these rumors are those who ought to know, and they know the truth. But why are they doing this? They are seeking attention. They are looking for a way to get closer to the governor and get their own portion of the porridge yam, if you get what I mean. So if they don't sycophant, if they don't play this kind of card, the governor will not know them. The governor will not call them for him to pat them at the back. So for all I know is that the governor is the person that will go to Nyesom Wike and seek for reconciliation if he wants his administration to continue to prosper, if he wants himself to be recognized in the political space in Nigeria, if he also wants River State to move forward. It is left for him. Nobody is coercing him. Nobody is policing him to go and seek reconciliation. They had a gentleman agreement, and this gentleman agreement has gone sour. And for me, I have not foreclosed the door of reconciliation. This is politics. They are not dragging land. They are not dragging wife. But in any, no matter the FCT minister might be bittered, but believe you me that this is politics. And the FCT minister is a politician to the core. That once his godson make a conscientious and sincere effort, sincere effort in coming for reconciliation, you will see that the defenses will be made. We have seen what's a political enmity more than this, and the reconciliation was done seamlessly.
Okay.